Wild boars are originally native to Asia and Europe. Research into the origins of wild boars reveals that they first emerged in East Asia, particularly southeastern China, before spreading to other regions in Asia and Europe. Over time, wild boars have evolved into various subspecies, demonstrating an incredible ability to adapt to diverse environments, including tropical forests, temperate woodlands, and grasslands. Their migration and expansion into new territories have led to their presence in many areas worldwide. Wild boars are known for their high reproductive rate, as they can breed year-round, with peak breeding periods typically occurring in late autumn and winter. The gestation period for wild boars is around 115 days, and a female can give birth to a litter of 4 to 12 young, with an average of 5 to 6 young per litter, depending on environmental conditions and food availability. With a high reproductive rate and remarkable adaptability, feral hogs have established a large population, estimated at 9 million, spread across many states in the United States. However, forest vegetation is not enough to sustain this large population, leading these animals to invade farmers' lands and cause significant damage. According to USDA research, feral hogs cause approximately $15 billion in damage to agriculture and related industries in the U.S. each year. Research shows that feral pigs regularly dig into the ground, damaging crops and soil structure, causing up to $190 in damage per acre. Feral pigs consume a variety of crops, including corn, soybeans, rice, wheat, peanuts, and vegetables. Have you ever experienced damage from feral pigs on your farm or property? Now let's look at the first method of solving this problem. Hunting wild pigs with a shotgun is a popular practice in the United States for several compelling reasons. One of the main advantages of using a shotgun is its effectiveness at close range. Wild pigs typically live in brush and forest environments, where visibility is limited and shooting distances are short. This makes shotguns ideal for quickly and efficiently taking down wild pigs in these conditions. In these conditions, the ability of a shotgun to deliver a powerful shot at close range is invaluable. Additionally, shotguns are known for their stopping power when hunting large, powerful animals such as wild boars, especially when using lead or shotgun pellets. The stopping power of a shotgun ensures that animals are taken down quickly and humanely, minimizing the risk of injury or escape. Another key advantage of using a shotgun for wild boar hunting is its flexibility. Hunters can choose from various ammunition types, like buckshot for close-range shots or slugs for farther targets. This versatility lets hunters adapt to different hunting scenarios, boosting both effectiveness and safety in the field. Helicopter hunting, or aerial hunting, has gained popularity in certain regions of the United States, particularly in states grappling with significant feral hog infestations. This technique is highly efficient for controlling hog populations due to its capacity to cover vast areas swiftly and reach challenging terrains. It enables hunters to eliminate large groups of feral hogs rapidly, a crucial step in regions facing severe agricultural and ecological damage. Helicopters give hunters the advantage of quickly targeting and shooting animals upon spotting them, minimizing the chances of escape. The data underscores the essential role hunters play in managing feral pig populations. Their efforts directly influence agricultural yields, environmental preservation, and the economic stability of communities affected by these invasive animals. Hunters play a crucial role in preserving natural habitats by minimizing the destruction caused by wild boars. By managing their populations, hunters help maintain biodiversity and support essential ecosystem services that have economic value. What are your thoughts on this approach? We'd love to hear your opinions, so please share your views in the comments below. Japan is renowned for its orderly and clean culture, where personal and public hygiene are deeply valued in everyday life. Yet, in recent years, wild boar invasions have wreaked havoc, causing notable environmental damage. If you're ready, drop a comment with the number 1. In not ban, the number of monkey attacks on homes and landfills has surged, with over 1,500 incidents reported annually. In recent years, farmers in the northern mountain regions of Japan have been grappling with an escalating issue caused by sudden assaults from a growing population of 3 million monkeys. Fruit and vegetable farms have endured the most significant losses. A report from the Japan Agricultural Products Protection Organization revealed that in 2021, monkey-related damage exceeded $2 million. One farmer recalled visiting his orchard one morning, only to find it completely ravaged, with no crops left to harvest. In today's world, power outages seem unimaginable, yet many monkeys have caused major blackouts by climbing onto power lines. The local Japanese electric authority reported at least 10 outages linked to monkeys damaging these lines, resulting in losses over $500,000. Life has become increasingly difficult for residents, with numerous businesses forced to shut down for a week due to power disruptions, leading to substantial production losses. To combat the extensive damage caused by monkeys, residents in Japan have set up a 25-mile-long electric fence around the Takama Mountains to protect homes and farms. Designed by environmental expert Hiroshi Tanaka, the fence uses barbed wire and electric pulses that are harmless to humans, but effective at deterring monkeys. With a construction cost of $1.5 million, this investment is deemed essential for the safety of the community. Faced with an explosion in the monkey population, estimated at around 3 million, causing severe damage, the people of Japan have had to resort to extreme measures. One of the most effective methods has been the use of large iron traps. These traps can catch 10 to 15 monkeys at a time, helping to quickly reduce the number of invading monkeys. Only individuals with experience and a deep understanding of monkey behavior are allowed to participate in these activities. They must know how the traps work and how to strategically place them, typically near dense forests, farms, or near landfills where monkeys often search for food. To increase effectiveness, the traps are often baited with fruit, which easily attracts the monkeys into the traps. Typically, it takes about 3 to 4 hours to set up a large iron trap for catching monkeys. These traps operate using a simple mechanism. When a monkey is lured by the bait and steps inside, the door automatically closes, trapping them. It requires at least 4 experienced hunters to complete the installation. These traps can be used for extended periods without causing environmental pollution, reflecting Japan's environmental protection standards. However, regular inspections are necessary to maintain the trap's effectiveness and ensure they do not become damaged or lose their ability to catch monkeys. In 2022, Japan resorted to using firearms to deal with the remaining monkey population. Within just 5 months, more than 7,500 monkeys were removed by experienced hunters. These hunters typically operated from a distance of 100 to 150 feet to ensure maximum accuracy and prevent unwanted incidents. However, this hunting must be carried out carefully to avoid monkeys detecting the hunter's hiding spots. Additionally, in bad weather conditions like heavy rain or fog, hunters may face slippery terrain and poor visibility, making it difficult to approach their targets. As a result, hunting permits specify that hunting in bad weather is discouraged for the safety of the hunters.
That's a 380 yards. Easy.
To become a hunter in Japan, individuals must pass rigorous exams and obtain a hunting license, ensuring they have the necessary skills and knowledge to handle hunting situations. The minimum age to participate in hunting is 20 years old. The most commonly used firearm for dealing with wild monkeys is a semi-automatic rifle called the Saga 75. This high-performance rifle has an effective range of up to 200 feet, allowing hunters to eliminate targets from a safe distance. Over 2,000 hunters have participated in this campaign, an impressive number that reflects Japan's determination to protect its environment and property from monkey invasions. Comment below if you've been affected by invasive monkeys. Comment with the number 1 if you support the trapping and hunting of monkeys by the Japanese. While these solutions have been effective in controlling the growth of invasive species, do you think there are better alternatives? Share your thoughts and comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated with our upcoming videos. And be sure to share this video with your friends so they can enjoy it too.
The second invasive species is the wolf, known as the most dangerous predator for farmers in the U.S. According to some studies, they can play an important role in controlling rodents, benefiting farmers. However, coyotes can also have a negative impact by attacking livestock, especially in large grazing areas in the western United States, such as Montana, Wyoming, and Idaho. Estimates of damage caused by wolves to the livestock industry reach millions of dollars each year, according to the United States Department of Agriculture (USDA). Within a week, wolves can cause an average of $1,500 to $2,000 in damage per attack. On average, a wolf will attack one sheep per week. To a worrying extent, they don't even hesitate to move on the highway. This caused a police officer, who was completing his duty, to quickly hide in his car when he suddenly saw a pack of wolves rushing across the road. American farmers need the government's support in finding a balance between environmental protection and their interests. Currently, setting traps to capture invasive wolves is a common method for controlling human-wolf conflicts in many states across the world, such as California, Arizona, New Mexico, and Texas. These are often the states with the highest livestock wolf conflict rates. It is estimated that nearly 230,000 wolves are captured each year in the U.S., accounting for about 133% of the total number of wolves living in this country. Wolf trapping often requires professionalism and skill, and must comply with relevant laws and regulations. Hunters often use sensor-activated foot traps. If you are a resident of the United States, interested in wolf control, and want to get involved, you need to learn more about the specific trapping regulations in your state. Always protecting the natural environment and maintaining balanced ecology when participating in hunting activities. Please leave the number 1 if you support wolf trapping. Otherwise, leave the number 0. In addition, moose are also a danger to agriculture and urban areas, causing serious damage and potentially transmitting diseases to humans when they invade those areas. The challenge of management and security in cities is huge. Statistically, New York State is hardest hit by the invasive elk problem. Each year, they cause more than $70 million USD in damage to this state, including damage to crops and traffic accidents. In addition to destroying more than 10,000 acres of farmland in Illinois, causing millions of dollars in damages to farmers with the aim of minimizing elk encroachment into urban areas, there are temporary measures implemented. That is providing enough food and water for them in wild areas, to limit their access to cities and not affect the community, to help control pest populations and protect farmers. Farming in the United States. States often use methods such as trapping or hunting these pests in Alaska, with the main goal of hunters being to capture elk. This animal is native to Alaska, and about 75% of hunters come to this state because their antlers bring economic value. It is predicted that by 2022, there will be about 176,000 deer living in Alaska, of which about 57% will be males. Each person is licensed to hunt 1 to 4 animals during the hunt. During the hunting season, violating the regulations on the number of hunts within the allowed range may result in a fine. This is especially important to avoid serious errors, because violations can lead to criminal prosecution and even prison sentences. If you feel this information is useful, please leave number 2 in the comments section. Currently, most hunters who come to Alaska target male elk. This is because hunting regulations are often aimed at sustainable management of elk populations, especially targeting males, helping hunters control the population and prevent overpopulation of the species. Additionally, males are often larger in size and have more antlers than females, making them more attractive to trophy hunters. Hunters gain more respect and excitement when they capture elk with their attractive antlers. They often have to climb high mountains in harsh weather to search for prey. Currently, there are about 35,000 mountain goats living in Alaska, and about 615 are caught by hunters each year. Of all the invasive species, which animal are you most concerned about? What invasive species do you think need to be controlled right now? Elk are the largest mammals in North America and Europe, attracting attention with their impressive size. Their height can reach up to 7.5 feet and weigh up to 1,800 pounds, making them one of the strongest creatures on land. Most of them are the size of a small truck, taller than a car, and many times heavier. Elk have been present in the United States since about 10,000 years ago, when the last glacier melted. They originally lived mainly in the forests and grasslands of Alaska and Canada. However, in recent times, elk numbers have increased dramatically, and they have migrated to other southern regions of the United States. The moose population in the United States has doubled in the past 50 years, from about 500,000 in 1970 to more than 1 million in 2022, according to the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service. This increase is mainly due to improvements in their habitat, including the expansion of forests and grasslands. This is proof of the vitality and excellent adaptation of this animal in today's natural environment. According to information from the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service, each year there are about 1,500 traffic accidents caused by moose in the United States. This is a notable problem, especially in rural and suburban areas where elk are common. Statistics show that economic losses from these accidents reach an estimated figure of 1.3 billion USD per year. Of this, repair costs account for about 1 billion USD, and medical costs for those injured in accidents are 300 million USD. The most serious accident was recorded on December 23, 2017 in the state of Oregon. In this accident, a truck collided with a moose, causing the vehicle to flip over and catch fire. This accident killed 4 people and seriously injured 2 others, in addition to causing damage to people and property. Elk also have a major impact on farmers and growers, as they regularly eat important crops and fruits such as corn grass, beans, apples, and grapes. According to U.S. statistics, the loss of fishing and wildlife services to the agricultural industry is estimated at about 500 million USD per year. However, this number is only calculated for each year. Elk not only threaten transportation and economic safety, but also pose risks to tourists in the forested areas where they live. Each year, there are about 200 elk attacks on forest tourists in the U.S., especially in areas such as Alaska, Washington, Oregon, and Montana. The important thing to keep in mind to ensure safety when encountering elk, when driving in areas with many elk, is to drive slowly and always pay attention. In forest environments, make noise to warn them of your limited exposure. Especially when they are protecting their young. Stay calm and try to avoid contact if they become aggressive. Stay still and slowly leave the area. Complying with these safety measures can help reduce the risk of accidents and attacks from elk, protecting both drivers, residents of rural areas, and forest visitors. Elk hunting is a popular population management method widely used in many places. Countries around the world, including the United States, Canada, and Europe, often take measures to manage moose populations. This not only helps control the elk population, but also ensures balance and ecology in each country. State elk hunting licensing processes vary, but the most important thing is that the minimum age is usually 18 years or older. Participants must also complete a safety training course, including how to safely use guns, handle animals after hunting, and how to protect the environment. The licensing process also requires payment of a fee ranging from a few dozen to a few $100s. However, these costs are often considered to conflict with the benefits of controlling falcon populations when hunting is initiated. Participants need to pay attention to several important things to ensure safety, including choosing a safe hunting location and using hunting equipment properly. Hunting time also plays a role, as elk are often active in the early morning and late afternoon. According to the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service, about 200,000 elk are hunted in the United States each year. This has contributed significantly to the control and reduction of the elk population in the country.